Welcome to the Funnel Factor, everybody. Okay, so like everyone think dreams about like crafting that perfect life,
Yeah.
And we've got this training session that actually breaks down a pretty cool method
Right.
for making those dreams like actually happen.
Yeah.
They call it like dream life planning.
Yeah.
And it's really all about kind of taking your vision and turning it into concrete steps
Yeah.
and figuring out what it really would take.
You know what I really like about this is I think so often we get stuck in this cycle of just reacting to like whatever is happening to us.
Right.
Instead of actually like being more thoughtful and proactive about designing the life that we want.
Totally.
Yeah, so this method is sort of forces us to shift gears and become architects of our own future, which I think is awesome.
Yeah, totally. And like, instead of just kind of daydreaming about like that dream home or like,
Right.
an incredible trip, you actually figure out like,
Right.
what would it take
Uh-huh.
to make it happen? So this training gives like a really structured framework to do just that. And the first part dives deep into your essential living expenses.
So it's like getting down to the nitty-gritty of like what you need to live that ideal life. And it all starts with a spreadsheet.
Now, spreadsheets may not sound super glamorous or exciting,
Right.
but they are incredibly powerful for bringing clarity to your financial goals.
Totally.
This approach helps you break down your dream life into those manageable pieces, and we always start with those non-negotiables.
Right. It's like you're creating a blueprint for your dream life.
Exactly.
And the first step is figuring out the foundation. So like imagine your dream home. Like where is it? What does it look like? And I mean like don't hold back.
Yeah.
Think big.
Think big. The training really emphasizes being super specific here. So instead of just saying like, I want a big house,
Yeah.
like really visualize the details. Like how many bedrooms is it? What's the style of the home? Where is it geographically located?
Yeah.
Even think about the feeling that you want when you're in that space. Do you want open airy rooms? Do you want a cozy fireplace? Do you want a chef's kitchen? Be really, really specific. Yeah. So you're painting this really vivid picture of your ideal living environment.
Yeah.
But then here's where it gets really interesting. You actually attach a price tag to it.
Right.
So in the training, she walked through this detailed example using real estate listings to actually estimate the cost of her dream home.
Cool.
And she wants you to do the same, like factoring in things like mortgage payments, property taxes, and any upgrades or renovations that you would envision.
This is such a crucial step because it forces you to confront the financial reality of your dreams.
Right.
It's about moving beyond just the aspiration and understanding the concrete numbers involved.
Yeah.
And I think that can be such a powerful motivator to take action,
Totally.
to create a plan to reach your goals.
Totally. And remember, like everyone's definition of essential is going to be different.
Of course.
So for some, it might be a modest apartment in a really like vibrant city.
Yeah.
For others, it might be like a sprawling ranch
Yeah.
in the countryside. The key is to define what really matters to you and factor those costs into your plan.
And don't forget, essential living extends beyond just your dwelling.
Right.
It encompasses all of those like everyday expenses that are crucial to your lifestyle. Think about things like transportation. Do you dream of cruising around in a sleek sports car? Or maybe your ideal mode of transport is a really reliable hybrid that minimizes your impact on the environment.
This section of the training like really got me thinking about my own car situation.
Really?
Like maybe a convertible isn't essential, but like a spacious SUV
Yeah.
for like family adventures.
Sure.
Essential.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's all about being honest with yourself about like your needs and your wants.
Yeah.
And then just like with the house, you assign a cost to that dream car.
The training also encourages you to consider not just the sticker price of the car, but things like insurance, gas, and maintenance.
Oh, yeah.
So you really have a comprehensive understanding of the true cost of owning and operating your dream vehicle.
Now let's talk about something we all have to budget for.
Yeah.
Food.
Food.
Are you a gourmet chef who dreams of having a kitchen stocked with all the finest ingredients?
Yeah.
Or do you prefer like quick, healthy meals that fit into your lifestyle?
Right.
Whatever your culinary style is, the training encourages you to factor in those grocery costs.
Yeah.
Whether it's weekly trips to the farmer's market or a monthly subscription to a meal delivery service.
What's interesting is this method encourages you to think beyond just the bare necessities.
Right.
It asks you to consider those little extras that enhance your quality of life. So, for example, if you prioritize health and wellness, you might include the cost of a gym membership, personal training sessions, or even supplements in your essential living budget.
It's all about creating a plan that reflects your values and your priorities.
Exactly.
And in the training, she emphasizes the importance of investing in your physical and mental well-being.
Absolutely.
She even includes things like massage therapy and acupuncture in her essential living spreadsheet.
Interesting.
It's like a great reminder that self-care isn't a luxury.
Right.
It's an investment in your overall happiness and productivity.
And that brings us to another crucial aspect of essential living personal development.
Yes.
This could include anything from online courses and workshops to books and coaching programs. It's about dedicating resources to your ongoing growth and learning.
So it's about feeding your mind just as much as you feed your body.
I love that.
And in the training, she emphasizes the importance of continuously expanding your knowledge and skills, even if that means setting aside a budget for professional development.
Absolutely. It's about recognizing that investing in yourself is just as important as investing in any other asset.
So we've covered housing, transportation, food, health, and personal development.
Yeah.
That's
a lot.
a pretty comprehensive look at those essential living expenses.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
The training also encourages you to think about other essential categories like healthcare costs, childcare expenses, and even pet care.
Okay.
So it's about creating this holistic picture of your essential living needs and then assigning a realistic cost to each category.
This detailed breakdown helps you identify potential areas where you might need to adjust your spending or increase your income to support your dream lifestyle.
Exactly.
It's about empowering you to take control of your finances and make informed decisions.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds great.
Yeah.
But what if my dream life just feels financially out of reach?
Right.
That's where the next stage of the training gets really exciting.
I like exciting.
It shifts the focus from simply tracking expenses to exploring different strategies for generating income and building financial security.
Awesome.
But we'll dive into that fascinating aspect of the training in the next part of our deep dive.
I can't wait. It's like building this solid financial foundation, that can support the weight of your dreams.
Exactly. And now getting to the fun part, it's not all about budgeting and necessities.
Yeah.
This training also emphasizes the importance of financial security, which is really about building that sense of stability and freedom in your life.
I think what's so fascinating here is this training encourages a really proactive approach to your finances. It's not about just reacting to expenses, but strategically building a future where you feel secure and empowered.
Totally.
Okay.
So let's talk about investing.
Okay.
This is where you start thinking about growing your money and creating long-term wealth. So in the training, she talks about the importance of setting clear investment goals.
Okay.
Are you saving for retirement? A down payment on that dream home?
Right.
Or maybe you want to build a portfolio that generates passive income.
She emphasizes that investing isn't just for the wealthy.
Right.
It's about making your money work for you, no matter how much you have to start with. And she encourages exploring all sorts of different investment options, from traditional stocks and bonds to real estate and even things like digital assets like cryptocurrency.
So it's about diversifying your portfolio and finding investments that align with your risk tolerance and your financial goals. The key takeaway is that investing is an essential part of building that financial security and creating a future where you feel confident and in control.
And it's not just about investing in traditional assets.
Right.
This training also highlights the power of investing in yourself.
Yes.
We touched on personal development earlier, but it's worth reiterating here. Investing in your education, your skills, and your overall well-being can pay huge dividends in the long run.
So it's like investing in your own human capital.
Exactly.
Whether it's taking a course to learn a new skill, attending a conference to network and expand your knowledge, or even working with a coach to develop your leadership abilities. These investments can significantly boost your earning potential and open up new opportunities.
It's about recognizing that your skills and knowledge are valuable assets that can appreciate over time.
Right.
And the more you invest in yourself, the more valuable you become.
Okay, now let's talk about something that can be a bit of a touchy subject.
Okay.
Debt. We all have it right.
Most of us.
Whether it's student loans, credit card balances, or a mortgage debt, can feel like this heavy weight
Yeah.
holding us back from achieving our financial goals.
This training encourages you to face your debt head on and develop a strategic plan for paying it down.
Okay.
It emphasizes the importance of understanding different types of debt, their interest rates, and the potential impact they can have on your financial future.
It's about being proactive and taking control of your debt.
Yes.
Rather than letting it control you. The training walks through all these different debt repayment strategies like the snowball method or the avalanche method, helping you find an approach that aligns with your financial situation and personality.
The key is to create a plan that you can stick to, even if it means making some sacrifices in the short term.
Right.
The payoff is worth it. Imagine that sense of freedom and empowerment that you'll feel when you're finally debt-free.
That's a feeling I think we all aspire to.
I agree.
Now let's move on to another crucial element of financial security.
Okay.
Emergency savings.
Oh, yes.
Life is full of surprises, and it's essential to have a financial cushion to fall back on when unexpected expenses arise.
Absolutely. The training recommends having at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved in an easily accessible account. This provides peace of mind knowing that you can handle those unexpected events, like job loss, medical emergencies, car repairs, without completely derailing your financial progress.
So it's like having a safety net that allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with greater confidence and resilience.
Yeah.
Now, building up an emergency fund might seem daunting at first.
Sure.
But this training breaks it down into those manageable steps, encouraging you to start small and gradually increase your savings over time.
The key is to make saving a habit.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a small amount each week or each month.
Right.
The training even suggests automating your savings so you don't even have to think about it.
Well, that's good.
It's about making your future self a priority and building that financial foundation that can weather any storm.
This training is really helping us connect the dots between our financial goals and our overall dream life.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I think so.
It's not just about numbers on a spreadsheet. It's about creating a life where we feel secure, empowered, and free to pursue our passions.
Financial security is the bedrock upon which we can build those dream lives.
Absolutely.
It provides the stability and the freedom to pursue our goals without that constant worry of financial stress.
Okay, so we've covered those essential living expenses, financial security, and even tackled the topic of debt.
We've done a lot.
But what about those things that bring joy and fulfillment to our lives? The experience of the adventures, the things that make us feel truly alive.
That's where the next stage of the training takes us. Exploring the world of family and legacy.
Okay.
It's about understanding how our financial choices can impact not just our own lives, but also the lives of those we love and the causes that we care about.
Now, this is where things get really interesting. Get ready to discover how to integrate your values and aspirations into your financial plan.
Right.
And create a legacy that extends beyond your own lifetime.
Yes.
So we've laid the groundwork with essential living and built a strong foundation with financial security.
Yeah.
But what about the things that truly make life worth living?
Yeah.
The things that light us up and make our hearts sing.
This training really gets it.
Wow.
They have a whole section called Family and Legacy.
Okay.
It's about recognizing that our financial decisions don't just affect us.
Right.
They ripple outward and impact the people we love and the world around us.
It's about aligning your money with your values. Right?
Yeah.
Thinking about how you can use your resources to support your family, contribute to your community, and leave a positive mark on the world.
It starts with considering your family goals.
Okay.
Are you planning to have kids? Do you want to be able to help your parents or siblings financially?
Yeah.
This section really encourages you to think about those obligations and how they fit into your overall plan.
In the training, she shares her own personal goals, like setting aside money for her kids' education and creating a trust fund to support her aging parents. It's a good reminder that our financial decisions can have a lasting impact
For sure.
on future generations.
What I think is so interesting is how this approach encourages us to think beyond just our immediate family. It asks us to consider our broader community and the causes we care about.
Oh.
Do you have a favorite charity you want to support? Are you passionate about environmental conservation or social justice?
Right.
It's about integrating those values into your financial plan and finding ways to make a difference with your money.
Yeah. So this might involve setting up recurring donations, volunteering your time, or even starting your own philanthropic venture.
The training really emphasizes that even small contributions can have a significant impact over time.
Yeah.
It's about making conscious choices with your money and aligning your spending with what matters to you.
This is like the section that really spoke to me.
Yeah.
It's a good reminder that money isn't just about accumulating wealth. You know? It's about using it as a tool to create a better world
For sure.
for ourselves and for future generations.
It's about shifting our mindset from me to we and recognizing that our financial decisions have this ripple effect that goes way beyond our own lives.
Okay, now let's talk about something that's near and dear to my heart.
Okay.
Travel. This training doesn't forget about the importance of personal fulfillment and those experiences that make life richer and more meaningful.
It's all part of the plan. This section, which she calls Lifestyle and Personal Growth, really encourages you to think about the experiences that you crave, the trips you want to take, the hobbies you want to pursue, the adventures you want to have.
It's about designing a life that feels expansive and fulfilling.
Yes!
One that's filled with moments of joy, discovery, and personal growth.
So the training basically tells you to make a bucket list
Right.
of all the experiences you want to have in your lifetime.
Okay.
And then, just like with the other categories, you put a price tag on those experiences.
In the training, she shares her own travel aspirations, like exploring ancient ruins in Greece or hiking the Inca Trail in Peru.
Cool.
She even breaks down the estimated costs of flights, accommodations, activities,
Wow.
and spending money.
This exercise helps you move beyond just like those vague desires and create a concrete plan for making those dreams a reality.
Totally.
It allows you to prioritize your experiences and make sure you're allocating resources accordingly.
It's about making your life like a masterpiece, right?
Yes.
And investing in those experiences that bring you joy, fulfillment, and a sense of wonder.
It's about recognizing that life is short and precious. And it's up to us to create a life that feels aligned with our values and our aspirations.
This whole dream life planning method has been such an eye-opener.
Yeah.
It's taken these vague aspirations that I think we all have and turned them into this tangible, actionable plan.
It's given us a framework for aligning our money with our values.
Totally.
Building financial security and creating a life that feels both purposeful and fulfilling.
So if you're listening and you're feeling a little overwhelmed by the thought of achieving your dream life, just remember this. It all starts with a plan. Break down your goals into manageable steps. Be realistic about the costs involved, and don't be afraid to dream big.
And remember, the journey is just as important as the destination.
Yes.
Enjoy the process of creating your dream life.
Yeah.
Embrace the ride and celebrate each milestone along the way.
Well said. This has been an incredible deep dive into the world of dream life planning.
It really has.
We hope you've gotten some valuable insights and are feeling inspired to start crafting the life you deserve.
Here's to turning those dreams into a reality.